What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. We didn't go to Lifted Truck Nationals. That's for more than one reason. In turn, we took that day, we went to the Ohio State games. Of course, it's locked, but hold on. Went to the Ohio State game while I was in Columbus. My buddy Eric, who actually bought the Banana Ram interior, found us a set of flares. Now, I wanted them to be actual Rubicon flares, but they ended up being Sahara flares. But we got a full set of them, and like retail, they're like $700 some. I found the set for like 250 bucks, and I just can't complain. But yeah, these came off of a Sahara, it looks like granite crystal. A couple scuffs, scrapes, not really worried because I'm gonna sand this and paint them gecko green, obviously, but they come with the LED front light, which I think they're about 70 bucks a piece. So just getting the lights, now I got a whole fender flare. Not only that, it's for Sahara, so it's the two-tone really fender flare. I gotta get some new plastic rivets, pop these out, and I'm gonna paint this gecko, and then we're gonna, obviously now we've got the LED fenders compared to the stock sport ones that are just a bulb. So that's gonna be sweet, and a really honestly awesome addition to this front end. Like I said, with it being a right-hand drive, you can't build anything into these for I don't know what reason, which kind of sucks, but we're gonna do that. We're gonna take this and make this right-hand drive Jeep the only one of its kind. Not only the green, but also the plan was to make it almost full Rubicon, but with these Sahara flares, I'm also not complaining because with the 4-inch lift and higher rise flares, the wheels and tires I'm going with might even look small. So 4-inch lift with the Sahara flares that are the same height, just the two-tone, and I could get the plastic, the LEDs in there. It'll fit the wheel and tire setup we're going with a lot better anyway. So I can't complain about that. So we're gonna get to painting these very soon here, probably this week sometime, because I'm tired of looking at this Jeep with everything black and green. I want it fully color matched. Yes, we're gonna color match the hardtop, and it's the #1 question on the forums all the time. Can you color match a hardtop? The simple question is yes. It's fiberglass, so you got to be careful. You know, sanding too deep, getting the texture off. But we will, in fact, do that for you guys. We'll show you the whole process, getting the glass out, the whole nine. We're going to color match the hardtop, color match the flares, color match the bumpers. With these painted flares, it makes our color matching job on the fender flares so much easier because obviously otherwise they are fully textured. Coming from the factory, however, they aren't textured that much, so we could probably paint these really easy. But in here we've got the OEM Mopar LED headlights. We got the LED ring, the black projector, the whole nine, the white, you know, LED heads. These are white LEDs now. And then I also have the white LED fog lights at home as well. You can get a Rubicon hood with the vents pretty cheap actually. So I'm probably gonna get one of those coming as well, and then we will get that painted too. Let's get to work on this Ford, finish a couple things up as we wait for the windshield to get put in on Tuesday. Alright guys, so as you know, when we did this the first time, I've never actually opened a set of spiders before, and I realized that the adhesive they use is quite ridiculous. So this time we got a plan to take this off so this doesn't happen. So cross our fingers, we got one shot at this, otherwise it's another $150 mistake, and I don't want to do that. So I'm hoping we can get this off in one piece, and then we can just take this lens and immediately put on the other tail light and seal that up. So that's the plan. Let's get to it and cross our fingers that this doesn't happen. Yeah, that took like 8 cycles in the oven. I lost count. In, peel it a little, in, peel it a little, peel it a little. Yeah, that took forever. but it's off without cracking, so that's good. Yeah, whatever this gray rubber is, I'm guessing it's a great sealant, but it's not easy to get off. Oh my goodness. But it can be done, clearly. Just gotta be patient, I guess. Guys, well, I'm not gonna lie, that took a lot longer than expected. But we got the taillights all sealed up here. Boy, was this a lot of work. There's fingerprints all over the outside of the lens. Don't worry, I cleaned the inside. But these took a lot of work. You could see all the black that's been scraped off from prying on this. But that's no worry, because we're gonna come back and tape all these off, paint the lens, so you get that pink bezel all the way around. So right now, yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, this does not, I mean, the lights look good, but the rest does not look pretty. But like I said, this took way too long, but we got the lens off without cracking it, so that's a huge win in my department. But as you can see here, everything is plastic welded. Guy at Utah Retro said just a couple around the, around the edges, but what I did was literally clamp it, and then obviously plastic welded it while it was clamped, so there should be no separation. So even the plastic welding is holding the lens down and into that retro rubber. So a little extra protection was just a little extra time. You don't have to weld all the way around it. If you want to, go for it. But for actually first time plastic welding this one, I went a little more extensive with it, but it's not that bad. And honestly, like I said, now in 85+ degree weather, this taillight lens is not coming off really ever, so that's pretty sweet. These are gonna look sweet back here. Just imagine it right now. Truck bed out here, here's the taillights. They probably sit about right there. Oh yeah, that's gonna look good. Pink bezel and all, snap right in the bed. That'll honestly be freaking sweet. I can't wait for those. Guys, it's actually the next day here. yeah, my hair's a mess. I understand that. It's been hot. It's been wild today. But anyway, we're trying out a new product on the channel here. This is 3M fine line tape. I've actually got it in a variety. Whoop, comes through here. Variety of sizes. And I got this one as well. But yeah, 3M vinyl tape. Now, the fine line, the ability, because it's vinyl tape, we can sit here and we can make these curves. And that's the thing, the outer edge will always sit flat. Even when you curve it, look, it bubbles in the middle, but that outside edge is flat, and you can get perfect curves, especially in instances like this. Headlights, taillights, anything you need to make that, this stuff can do it. Literally got all of these on Amazon. If you're looking for it, it's literally 3M vinyl tape. So we got the lenses all taped off the way we want. We got all of the bezel and the area where all the retro rubber and all that lays in, covered up, and it's ready to paint. So what we're gonna do is tape off the center of these and shoot the outer pink, peel off all the inner, and then we can shoot clear over this. Before we put the tape down, we used a scuff pad and scuffed these tail light lenses. It looks crazy now, but I'll show you what happens if none of you have seen this before. Well, when you put clear on the lens, look at that, it comes back to life. So that's kind of the process. But behind this, I'm going to shoot the lenses pink, and then I'll rip off all the stuff, and we can clear over not only the pink surround, but also the whole lens, and it'll look factory OEM again. Got the tailgate handle out, sanded smooth, the whole nine. This is crazy because this is the last of all the things. Ashley's out here taping up all of our steering components so we can shoot that pink. In here we've got the cowl. These were covered in mud from when the truck was actually stuck in. All the doors were hit and bent and dung up. This still had mud in it, so I washed this off this morning. We're gonna clean it up with the wax and grease remover. Adhesive promoted with plastic adhesion promoter, and we'll end up sealing this and painting that pink, both of them. So we'll put the other two tail lights here, and then the tailgate handle somewhere in here as well on this board, so we can shoot all of that. And then the pride and joy over here, which kind of set me back big time today, and I'm talking big time. We had to sit here and Bondo, well, at first we had to bang out a couple dents from shipping. Not fun. This corner was bent in. This here had a huge dent in it. I'm gonna see if I can get some kind of refund, because I mean, typical, for some reason, every aftermarket body panel you order will usually come with a dent. If it doesn't, hallelujah. But the thing that was funny with this one is this is the most well-packed thing I've ever gotten. There was no dings, no dents, no anything into the cardboard box whatsoever. The box wasn't falling apart when it showed up either. So it kind of blew my mind that this thing came with not only one dent, not only two dents, but a ding here and a ding there. And this one was quite deep, quite deep. However, we got all of this kind of bondoed, sanded, ready to go. Tailgate is pretty much flat, as you can see now. Primer in the areas the bondo was, and this tailgate is ready to be sealed and painted. Oh, that's one more thing we have to do is the tailgate cap here. I got a new one, so I'm gonna break that out. I think it's ready to be painted anyway, so we'll put that on one of the stands and get that going as well. Not too worried back here. Sides need painted, back of the tailgate does not, because everything from this lip over and out, really this whole back side of the tailgate is going to end up getting bed lined when we get there. So none of this needs painted. When we get there, that's just going to get scuffed and done. So we're going to get that tailgate cap out and get that painted as well, and then we'll have a obviously color match handle, color match plastics, just like the bed rails are going to be. We got another black and chrome emblem for this, and then we also got an F250 XLT, whatever it is, emblem for that side of the tailgate. And then that is good to go. With that and the steering components painted, these are the last pieces and the final key to finishing that truck. Really, except the bed. Everything except the bed. Nothing else needs painted in any of this except the bed. So every last thing here except the bed is finally going to be painted. Tomorrow, Safe Light's actually coming out. Gonna throw in a new windshield. So we'll have glass there. And then after that, we'll start reassembling the other doors, the handle, get the I'm waiting on the window motors. Once we get the window motors, we'll be able to reassemble these doors. I got the 2 door latches for the rear. Probably knock out all the doors at once. While I'm in there, this thing needs speakers. I think they're 6x9s. Should probably order a set and get those coming as well. Just really so we can button this thing up when all of those pieces come in, like the window motors and all of that. Also got a lot of new weather stripping coming. So all of this will be able to be put back together here shortly. But I'm not gonna waste any more time. This whole build process takes a lot more time, effort, and energy than a lot of you can actually see through. I mean, if you can see this, you might get an idea, but it takes a lot of time, effort, and energy to do this stuff. So thank you for your support. Shoot this video a thumbs up if you love this stuff. And without further ado, let's paint the final pieces except the bed, because I am thrilled, I'm exhausted, I can't wait to get this thing back together. So let's get these final pieces done so we can get this thing over, reassemble the rest of the cab, and knock this bed out and get that stuff on, because I'm ready for power mods and all of that. So let's get to it, guys. Let's knock these last things out and call it a night. Guys, I just got finished up spraying the remainder of the parts. Honestly, they came out freaking sick. Another night, as you guys know, it is yeah, 3:42 in the morning. Why wouldn't it be at this point, honestly? This thing looks super sweet. It's super flat. Yeah, you can only do so much with plastic. You can see each little indent where the plastic clips and such underneath were molded into the plastic, but not too worried about that because it's gonna clip on and it's gonna look good because the rest of it is really flat. Tail lights, they came out sick. Now the only thing is there was a small entry hole that I didn't cover, and so there's some pink dust in there. I'll take the air gun and blow that out when all this dries. Those turned out sweet. Here's our cowl. The cowl honestly looks really good. It's super flat. Come over to the other tail light, same thing. A little bit of pink dust found its way inside this hole right there. As you can see, that looks freaking stellar, and these look really good as well. My favorite part of this paint session is the Moog replacement steering. It all looks really good. New tie rod, new drag link, and it's all painted Furious Fuchsia. Kind of adjusted my shooting technique on this one. Before, it was taking me forever to get any kind of coverage with this paint, especially over that gray. It looks really good. The tailgate is super flat, as you can see, super glossy. Everything you would ever want in a paint job is right here, and including the one fly that decided to land on this. And as soon as it did, I grabbed its wings and ripped it off, and its legs are stuck. So in that area, quick 1,000, 2,000, and a little buff that'll come out, but the rest of it looks really good and sharp. That's gonna look perfect on our new 8-foot bed that we will be painting very soon. Good clear coverage all the way around on this. Can't complain, because it honestly does look really, really sharp. So guys, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, shoot a thumbs up. If you haven't been here before, please get down there, click subscribe, drop me a comment while you're down there. And yeah, that's about it. We are getting a new windshield tomorrow, actually. So that's gonna be sweet. We're gonna have glass in there. And yeah, all I gotta do really is redo that one headlight. I just didn't get a chance to do or get any epoxy for that LED strip, so not worried about it today. I'll pull it out tomorrow, open it back up, get that LED strip secured down. We'll be good to go on those, and then other than that, we can honestly start into the power mods, getting that thing torn down for the lift. And all that should be a quick turnaround. And yeah, we'll do a little bit of body work on that bed, get it over here, get it painted. We'll have a fully assembled truck in no time. So thank you guys for watching. Take care. I'll see you guys soon.